Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'm gonna show you the details of this car, the new GEELY STARRAY EM-i. So this is the plug-in hybrid version. Let's start with the design itself. On the front, very clean look. You can see the minimalistic bumper, then the GEELY logo here, and then the lights that are connected here with the lovely design element. And of course the daytime running LEDs, and then the main units in the lower section. So you have the split headlight design, the real air inlets, which you can see in here, and also lovely green color, one of the 6 colors that are available for this car. If we move on to the side, 4 meters 74 is the length of the car. It sits on the 18-inch wheels. Let's take a look from close. You have the dual tone, like the diamond cut finish and grayish elements here. Dimension of the tires 225/55 R18. We have the Toyo tires, the winter tires on this particular model. Wheel arches giving it robust styling, and here you can also notice some chrome around the edges of the windows. Now we will move on to the rear of the car. I will unlock it and you will see the beautiful taillights. Look at this distinctive look on the road, because they have this special design and the special lighting signature. So you see here also some special elements, and then this as well. The attention to details is really good, and also very clean styling for the lower section of the bumper. This is similar to what we saw on the front with the clean look, I would say. STARRAY EM-i lettering. Let's take a look from this angle. Now with the lights turned off. And yeah, we are ready to check out the trunk space. Press this. Electric tailgate opens. And here we are greeted with lots of room. 528 liters with this included. And then up to 2065 liters when you fold the seats. Nice square shape means you will be able to put a lot of things in here. There's also this cover which you can put so that you have the maximum privacy for your things, and you may also sew the hooks for your shopping bags on the sides. It says maximum 3 kilos, and yeah, again here a lot of room as well, so you can put maybe like smaller elements in the lower section, the charging cable, and then here some bigger elements. Press this to close the tailgate. Rear camera, GEELY lettering, and we are ready now for the interior of the car. As soon as we approach it with the key, and I will just show you the key, I didn't touch anything. So this is the key. Also nice minimalistic design. So it unlocks, and here we are greeted with the modern layout in front of the driver with the digital cockpit and the large main touchscreen. Let's take a look at the seats, also with nice design element. Love the pattern here, and they are very nice and comfortable. I've been driving here, and yeah, I can tell you they really feel great. Now the materials here on the door panel, take a look at this, the nice stitching, and then the switches for the windows, which look very nice. It's always a bit tricky to guess which way is towards up or down for me in this configuration, but like the feeling on them is very nice. We have also the special sound system here with 16 speakers for this max trim. So we have Pro and Max trims in Croatia, so this is the max trim. Now let's see it from driver's perspective. Starting with the wider angle view. So here we have the main star, the 15.4-inch touchscreen. In front of the driver, there's the 10.25-inch digital cockpit. Here is the gear selector, and the steering wheel, again, very minimalistic design, 2-spoke, and feels very nice in hand. Now let me show you this from close. GEELY logo here on the steering wheel that has got the physical buttons, which is always nice to see. So here is where you can also see various information and change between the things. 10.25-inch digital cockpit, And again, here the main touchscreen. The air vents are located below the screen. You also see the lovely ambient lights. Of course, stay tuned for the night drive to see them in full glory. Wireless charging pad, nice central console here, like the central bridge, looking very good. And also take a look at this. We have the physical buttons for the temperature and the air blower. First of all, they feel very nice. And second of all, of course, this is so easy. But look at this, also adjust by rotating the control knob. So you can also do it here. So we can change the temperature, nice clicking sound. Then also the air blower, the fan speed can be adjusted here. And again, when you're in this menu, if you use this, you will adjust the fan speed with this. And when you go outside of this menu, it will be for the volume. GEELY lettering in here, not sure how much the camera is catching it. There we go. And look at the amount of room that you have here below this central console. There are also USB-C ports and the 12-volt power supply. The cup holders, they have the adjustments in here. And then the middle armrest, when you open it, you have the storage compartment below. Speaking about storage, here is the glove compartment, decent amount of room. Now the infotainment system. So first of all, we will go here and you have the bunch of options. Let's start with the 360 surround view, which is very useful. You have this kind of view as well. You can have the transparent car as well. Now, this will be very useful when maneuvering through tight parking spots so that you don't damage your wheels and your car. Then if we go back, actually, let's go back to this 360 surround view because also I want to show you the camera views. Okay, now the car settings, and let's go through them here. Vehicle controls, you can adjust the head-up display, which is over there. Then steering wheel button customization, it's this one, so you can customize it for it to be 360 camera, which I have currently set on because I think it's very suitable and useful, or other things. Then comfort seats, you can adjust them and have bunch of other options. You can also adjust the height for the tailgate opening. If you have a garage and you need to set it to lower percentage, you can do it here. And let's go to driving. The car has got 3 driving modes: pure, hybrid, and power. You can adjust the energy regeneration. Then brake pedal, comfortable stop, hold and self-charge. So you can also do this, put it to driving charge saving mode, where fuel is used to replenish battery while driving. Of course, it would need to be, the car would need to be turned on to access all those features, but you can clearly see you know what they are now here. Lights settings, exterior lights, you also have the rear fog light. Then let's go to the ambient lights, which are well, something that I really love. Look at this. So this is illuminated, and then at the back, not sure, I don't think they are at the back, so only at the front. Let's adjust this seat to have a better look. Yeah, the lights looks like they're only at the front. Let's turn this to blue. How cool is that? And I can't wait for the night drive with this car. I think it will be very impressive. You can also link it to the drive mode, 2-tone alternation, so then you have 2 tones, of course, or the solid color. And let me show you on driver's side. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the ambient lights. But yeah, actually here you can also see which parts are illuminated. Now, let's go to driver assist. intelligent cruise control. So you will activate it here. Then lane keeping assist, which you can then adjust. Pre-collision warning, and let's actually put the car into drive. And now you see we have all the options, and we can adjust them. Voice assistant, display settings, there are different wallpapers, and you can also add from gallery. Currently we have this one in use, which I think is really nice. Adjusting the brightness of the central display and the cluster as well. Language is here, and then temperature, distance, time, and other options. Sound settings, again, we have this Fly Me sound system with 16 speakers on this trim, and you can adjust then bunch of things. Then also for the vehicle alert volume and the acoustic vehicle alerting system, you can have different options. Let's go to connect and my vehicle. So there we go. Shortcuts are here as well. And then you can also use the AC controls here on touch, but it's easier to do it with those beautiful buttons. Again, big thumb up from me, because feels very nice in hand, and also it's the easiest way to do it. Now we can also go here, another way to adjust the AC and then also the temperature. Take a look at the clicking sound. How cool is that? Then seats, we have the heated steering wheel and ventilated and heated driver's seat and the passenger's seat. So that's really impressive, the amount of things that you have. And if we go here, you can also have this auto ventilation or winter lock to prevent icing. And what else can I show you? So the themes, there are the wallpapers. Then camping mode, let's say this. Okay, so this cannot be used. Battery is lower than 25%. Rest mode, probably the same. Okay, let's see how it looks. Oh, that is nice. And then you will take a break and set time. Let's see how this looks. Okay, battery below 25%. But if you charge it, then you can have also this. And we have different, look at this. This is so cool. Let's exit. The rest mode, back to home. And yeah, we have the Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. So that is a big thumb up. I think you will, many of you will love this. Then also Spotify, for example, here. Then map. So let's check out how this looks. And we will go to the city of Zagreb to check out the buildings. Oh, very nice. 3D view of the buildings with very nice attention to details. And again, looking forward to the night drive in the city. Stay tuned for that. And I think we covered pretty much all the things in here. Again, 360 surround view. Here's where you can unlock the fuel flap. So you now open it to refuel. And here is where you go back home. Swipe it, you have some shortcuts as well. So I think that's pretty much it when it comes to the infotainment system. Let's open the sunroof now. So the physical button to open it. And the cover goes all the way down there. And now we also open the sunroof itself, so we can enjoy this day. Not much sun around us though. Then here you have the lights and the sun visor. Hello there, the lights are next to the mirror and for the passenger as well. 2755 millimeters is the length of the wheelbase on this model. Now I will check out the rear bench. So you see automatic opening when I approach it with the key. So first of all, materials here in the door panel. Again, beautiful attention to details. A lovely switch for the window. Feels very nice in hand. And then the pattern here similar to the one on the front. We also have the middle armrest with the cup holders. Let's jump on board. And here it feels very comfortable. Storage room, and then USB ports, additional storage, the air vents, then the cup holders, they are not adjustable. And the seat feels very nice, very soft, so almost like a sofa, I would say. And I'm really comfortable here. Also, I have a lot of room both for my knees and also for my head. And here is how it looks. The amount of room that I have for my head, and I'm 1.87 m. This is really impressive. So you see the seats there, like the incline is a bit towards the back, so you have this very comfortable sitting position at the rear, and also huge amount of room for your head as well. Now let's talk about the powertrain of this model. So as I already mentioned, this is the plug-in hybrid model. It combines the 1.5 liter 4-cylinder petrol unit with 73 kilowatts, 99 horsepower, and 160 kilowatt, 217 horsepower electric motor. You also have the 18.4 kilowatt hour battery, the LFP battery, giving you an all-electric range of 83 kilometers by WLTP cycle, and speaking about the total range, up to 943 kilometers, so with both petrol and electric power. When it comes to the numbers, 8 seconds is the time to reach 100, and the top speed is 170 kilometers per hour. Now I will also show you the charging port. So let's unlock the car. And here it is. So you have both AC and DC charging up to 30 kilowatts and AC charging up to 6.6 kilowatts. Now I've turned on all the lights, including the hazard lights, which are turned over there. And I will do a walk around to show you how it looks with the lights on and the indicators as well. So the split headlights, and then the indicator here, very nice slim design, and also very long as well, so easily recognizable. And from the rear, let's see this, the fog lamp. There we go, in the lower section and actually on both sides. So the fog lights and the indicators over there, unique styling for the tail lights. Let's also mention the prices. So the Pro trim is 29,990 euros currently here in Croatia, while the Max trim that you see here is 31,990 euros. So I think that's really a great value for money. Okay guys, so that was it. I hope you enjoyed it, and stay tuned as we are now going on a point of view drive. I will also film the point of view driving during the night. So stay tuned for those videos. Thank you for watching. Tell me in the comments how do you like the car, and see you on the next one. Bye bye.